Hey guys, it's DC, and welcome to the Soap Sanctuary where all soap lovers are welcome. This is my Young and The Restless review, The Mind Games of Victor Newman, guys. I figured I had to do a Y&R review because last week's Y&R was actually pretty good. You know, Y&R writing-wise is amazing. Storyline and plotline-wise is days. Dramatics, B&B, GH, I don't know what they're doing right now. I don't know. um, yeah, I'm gonna get on. That's another video for another day. But I was thinking about this whole Victor pretending to be sick and all this stuff. This is mind games from Victor, man. This is just straight mind games. Victor's been doing this shit since I've been watching the show since 2006. These mind games that he plays with Nick, Victoria, and Adam. And this is my thing. I'm more disappointed in Nick because Nick is usually the one that can spot Victor's BS from a mile away and takes himself out of this. This was the whole reason why. You see how he just fired Adam and was just like, then brought him back in the next day? This is why Sharon said I have to excuse myself from this crap. We need to get S&M away from all this garbage. Because Victor's that type of person. On a Monday, he'll hire you. On a Tuesday, he'll fire you. Like, if you bat your eyelash at Victor the wrong way, he'll be like, my dear, you batted your eyelash at me the wrong way for the last time, okay? I appreciate it, all right? And so I've decided to let you go from the company. I decided I'm going to let you go, okay? Because you are not the right person for the company, okay? I'm going to let you go, okay? You batted your eyelash at me. You didn't bat your eyelash the right way. That's what Victor does. This is what Victor does. Victor plays his mind games. He pits his kids against each other, and my God, it's getting old. I've been watching this for almost 20 years on Y&R. Golly. And Adam and Victoria keep playing into it, and I'm just disappointed in Nick. Nick, usually, he knows better. Nick knows better. That's the part that really disappoints me, is that Nick knows better. He knows better. So I'm just like, come on, Nick. Come on, man. Come on. See, Abby knows to get herself away from that. But I also feel like Abby's not a match for the three of them, if you want to be real. Abby's not really a match. She's not really a contender and all of that. But Victor's been playing these manipulative games with his kids for so long. Victor is a toxic parent with a capital T. Very toxic parent. You don't see Jack doing that crap with his kids. Well, granted, Jack only has one child, so Chemo's gone, so Jack only has Kyle, so I guess maybe Jack would be doing the same thing. I don't know. Jack is a better patriarch, though. Jack is fair amongst the... See, Jack only has one child, which is Kyle, but he's still managing all the other Abbotts, and they're wanting control of Jabot, too. But Jack is fair. Jack is fair. Victor is toxic. Victor is supposed to be CEO emeritus, and I know the term emeritus, that means like it's an honor term, which means you're not really supposed to have really any power or control. But Victor will hire and fire anybody based on how he feels. That's why whenever there's a new CEO or a co-CEO or a CFO of Newman Enterprises, I'm like, okay, what else is new? That's why when Nate was, I think, co-CEO or co-CFO, everyone's like, it's Nate? What? And I'm like, are y'all really, like, up in arms? Because Newman Enterprises changes CEOs like people change clothes every day, okay? Which I'm hoping most of you guys change your clothes every day, right? So it's like, is this really a big thing? Victor is a very, very toxic person on Y&R. Very toxic. Very, very, very toxic. He pits his kids against each other every time and is always surprised they're at odds with one another. Abby got off that train a long time ago. Nick was slowly starting to get there, but then he hopped back on. That's the thing with Nick. Nick gets off for a while and then hops back on. So Nick has his senses. Victoria and Adam are very power hungry, so this is what they love. This is what they yearn for, okay? That's what they yearn for. Victor is... He's playing these mind games with his kids. And it's just like, bruh. Like, come on. I would never feel safe working at a company like Newman Enterprises or Newman Media because Victor will change his mind all the time. Now, Jabot, you got a chance. Jack is fair. You see how even though, like, him and Billy are in a better place, it's like, I don't want to do that to Billy. Even though Kyle's come back in the fold. But Jack is going to honor that. Because Billy's his brother. He's going to honor that stuff. Jack is a fair man. Y'all see? If I was a part of the family, I'd want to be an Abbott. I would not want to be a Newman. Because you do one thing wrong. You forgot to pick up, you know, I don't know, Victor's DoorDash order. Then goes, my dear, DC, you forgot to pick up my DoorDash order, okay? You show me you're not fit to be CEO of the company, okay? I want you gone by the end of the night. I want you, that's my seat. I want you out of it, okay? I like it. I like that seat. I want you out of it. You're not fit to be a CEO. If you can't even fetch my DoorDash, you're not fit to be a CEO of Newman Enterprises, okay? I want you up at the end of the evening, all right? I want you out of here, okay? Very well. Couldn't deal with that type of toxicity. I could not personally. I could not. I could not. It's just like, bruh. And Adam and Victoria keep going at it. Nick is just, that's the part that disappoints me, because Nick is like, why are you getting caught up in that? See, Sharon knew to excuse herself. Sharon's like, yeah, we need to get S&M out of this. I made a mistake. Because Victor's going to be doing all this stupid stuff and changing his mind every 2 seconds. Like he does. It's like, when do Victoria, this legacy that you left behind for your children, when do they get the chance to actually take control of it? When do they get that opportunity? You know what I mean? When does that happen? So, real quick about the Lily Bell Barber with Aunt Mamie and her company thing. I'm finally happy that the Hastings, Chancellor, Barber, Johnson, Winters clan finally has some kind of a matriarch, because, first of all, you got 6 different last names for the only black family in Y&R. Good Lord, 6 different last names. I don't know what Mamie's agenda is, and I guess they're trying to make Mamie brought into the fold, which I like that, because they needed a structural leader. They had that in Neil, but they never wanted to write for Neil. Let's be honest. They never wanted to really write for Neil. That was the problem. Neil could have really done that. They never really wanted to write properly for Neil. But they're doing that with Mamie, and so we're going to allow the writers to atone for their sins right now. We're going to allow them to atone for their sins at the moment. So I'm interested to see what this thing is going. I just wish they could have bring back Olivia for this. Like, you know, or Justin Barber, maybe a cameo from him. Maybe that's too, I'm asking for too much. I'm asking for too much. I'm asking for too much on Y&R, okay? I'm asking for too much. And then there's Audra Charles, which I'll make a separate video on Audra another day. Just a total manipulator, and Kyle fell for it. You know, Kyle's right back in her bed because she's making her power moves. But Audra's one of those characters where she can hold her own. She doesn't really need that much of a backstory or a tie to canvas to hold her own. That's very rare for soap characters to do it. Like Gabby, when she first came on Days, she had to have Rafe and Ariana, all them, because she couldn't hold her own as a character. You know, even when Will and Sunny gone, Ariana gone, she can hold her own. Nicole was able to do that. It's very rare that a lot of soap characters can hold their own without a tie to canvas. Like Sloane on Days, they need to really develop out her character, because honestly, when Eric finds out the truth, and my mom was wondering what's keeping her here. Her friendship to Melinda Trask is not strong enough for me. It's not strong enough as a tie to keep her in Salem. But anyways, guys, that is my quick Young and the Restless review. The Mind Games of Victor Newman. Good God, man. For 20 years, they still doing the same entire storyline. And you know the thing is, Victoria and Adam, they just live up Victor's bunghole. They don't know anything else. And Nick knows better. That's why I'm just playing Nick. He knows better. Nick is a good man. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. He is a good man. Anyways, guys, that's my review. I'm out of here, guys. If you haven't already to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. I never, ever say that, but please do if you enjoy this content, if you enjoy the Soap Sanctuary. And please tell me what are your favorite thoughts of last week's Y&R. I haven't watched this week's Y&R yet, but I will. And I'm hoping to do more reviews, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.